Hi everyone, welcome to this week's reading. This is for the 27th of June through to the 3rd of July. And just before I start with the cards this week, we have Mars going direct this week, which is excellent news, especially if you're an Aries or you have strong Aries in your astrology chart, or if you're a Scorpio. But it's good news for everybody because Mars is a planet of drive, action and determination and will. And it's going direct now, so it's going to take a little bit for it to sort of pick up speed, but you know, it actually technically goes direct this Thursday. So from next week, things should, well, from this week and also picking up, you know, more so next week, the energy is going to start to feel that there's a bit more vitality, a bit more energy, a bit more get up and go, and a bit more sort of support for what you want to get done, what you want to achieve, and achieving things just generally day to day. There's going to be more energy for you, so that's really good news. I think at the moment also Neptune is trine Venus, so that's a very lovely energy for spirituality, for also for enjoying comforts of home and comforts in life in general, and spending time with people that are, you know, people that you really that feel like part of your clan. You know, there's extra special energy around that, whether it's family members, friends, or just connecting with people that feel like, you know, you have a special connection with, that's quite sincere. It could be a bit of a romantic energy around for those, you know, that are also looking for, you know, maybe a new relationship or something like that. The energy could be quite strong with that, especially with Mars going direct. And if you've been single for some time, that energy is quite strong. So but generally speaking, you know, it's a nice there's a nice energy around with that Neptune trine Venus. So also if you're a spiritual person, that's a nice energy for connecting with your abilities, your psychic abilities, your intuition. And Mercury is also going to be going into Cancer soon. So let me think, when's that happening? I'm not sure exactly. It's very soon though. I'll anyway post an update on my Facebook page, as I normally do, about the astrology when I check it out and see what the other changes are coming up. But also just another quick announcement, my shop is going to close probably from tomorrow or at the latest Wednesday for 2 weeks while I take a break. And so if you did want to book a reading with me, I recommend booking it before Tuesday. Okay, let's have a look at what the energies are for this week. I'm going to pick one card from the Rainbow Oracle and 2 cards from the numerology guidance cards. Well, these 2 are popping out. Let's see what they say. Okay, so soul love. Well, there you go. I did mention relationships. So somebody is connecting with somebody new, but somebody who is a soulmate in the next week. So this is a very strong energy here. What I'm also getting for some people is actually connecting with your guides. And you know, obviously there's an animal guide here. It's very spiritual energy. So for some people there's a connection with, you know, animal totems, connecting with your guides in that way, becoming aware of an animal totem. There's a wolf in this picture, which is quite beautiful. So some people that are watching this may have a connection with wolves, or have a connection just in general with their animal totem. You might also see signs from animals this week. So often spirit will give us signs through animal messages, and usually it's something unusual that, you know, obviously if you see a certain type of bird all the time and, you know, you see it one day, that's not going to be a message. It's going to be something significant that is different. So what I'm getting here is some people are going to see something pretty special this week in terms of an animal sign. And for others, it's about relationships on a soul level love. So calling in your soulmate. So also having faith that, in, you know, that person that you are meant to meet is there for you. But, you know, there's something about divine timing here. So if you are wanting to meet somebody and you're wondering, where is my soulmate? You know, some people say that, you know, you have many soulmates, which I tend to agree with, because oftentimes we'll meet people, whether it's a romantic relationship or not, that are meant, you know, these people are meant to come into our lives and teach us something. And this is also what the message is about here, is about lessons from soul connections that we have with people in this lifetime. All right. Oh, wow. That's a pretty powerful message there. It says rebirth. I'm going to look at the next one. And self-love. Okay. So this is a really powerful message here. The rebirth card, it adds to a 7. So it's about having done some spiritual work on yourself and really now experiencing a transformation. And they're very strong energies with these two cards here, which for me, it relates very much to Mars going direct this week. It's really bizarre, actually, because if you look at these two cards in the numbers, there's a 16 and a 61, which is a mirror image, you know, in a way, of each other. So it says self-love here. And I really feel this is a message for some people about understanding that when you have done the work on yourself, you will attract better quality of people into your life. So, you know, when we are not aware of what we are attracting and projecting and all that sort of thing, we tend to just attract kind of more on that level that we're at, where we don't have the self-awareness yet to see, why am I still attracting people that are trying to control me? Or why am I attracting people that are using me? Or why am I attracting people that I'm not interested in all the time? So it's about doing the work on the self through self-love, and understanding that you have to love yourself before you can really truly open up and connect to another person. You know, some people say you have to love yourself before you can meet someone else. I disagree with that. Of course, you're always meeting people, and, you know, sometimes you go through periods of isolation when you don't meet anyone. But I think it's more the case of when you really love yourself, you attract that person to you that is able to open up to you and accept love and give love. Because you won't accept anything else, you know, of a lower level. So doing the work is really important on yourself and working on your self-esteem. So if you're still attracting somebody that, you know, is not a good quality person, in the sense of, you know, they don't have integrity, or they're cruel, or they're mean, or they're just not respecting you, or they're not giving you, you know, that what you feel that you deserve in a relationship, then it's time to continue to do that work on yourself and really get serious about it, so that you can experience this amazing rebirth that is there for you. But we have to put the efforts in. So that was a reading for this week. Quite unexpected messages, but some beautiful messages here with this one over here. So there is soulmate energy around this week, probably for a lot of people. And for some people, there might be somebody that sort of pops up unexpectedly, that it could be someone from the past as well, I want to say. That was the last message that came through. All right, thank you so much, everybody, and have a fantastic week. And I'll be back with the weekly reading in approximately 2 weeks. So from the end of this week, 2 weeks after that, I'll be back with the weekly reading. So while I'm on a break, I won't be doing it though. Thanks, guys. Have a great week. Bye.